You are quite aware of the benefits foods give to our body cells, how they nourish our body cells and allow for development and growth. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition on Body Gist. In this edition, we want to talk about the right habits to adopt to allow food become more beneficial to our body cells. If you are just joining us, I am Sister Augusta Ozo, a sister of St. Louis. Click on the subscribe button and subscribe to our channel so that you do not get missed out anytime we upload new videos. You can drop your comments and your questions. We shall be there to attend to it. Follow us on all our other platforms. We are on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Do not go away. We shall be right back. Welcome back. If we do not adopt the right habit or practice when we eat or towards our feeding, foods, rather than being beneficial to the body system, will become harmful or cause danger to our body system. We want to talk about the do's and don'ts of feeding habits, what we should do to adopt good feeding practices, and practices we should try to avoid. Let us begin with the don'ts of feeding practice or habits, the things we should not engage in while we have consumed a bowl of meal. First is engaging in vigorous exercises after we've consumed a bowl of meal. Some persons are in the habit of doing this. This is harmful to our health because it alters the digestive process and it can lead to one, having aspiration, that is the food going the wrong way, or regurgitation, the food coming back, or reflux, or it can even cause heartburn. Another one is lying down or sleeping immediately after food. I know that some foods, when we consume them, can cause us to feel sleepy, dizzy, or even tired after we've consumed them. But that is not enough reason to lie down. When we lie down after we have consumed a bowl of meal, it can lead to indigestion, it can lead to heartburn, it can lead to even obesity. This is because the foods that we have consumed, mostly glucose and fats, will not be metabolized very well in the body and they will be stored in the body as fats. This will lead to obesity. Some persons, after they've consumed a bowl of meal, lie down in a prone position. That means they lie down with their face down. This alters digestion and like I said before, it can cause indigestion, it can cause heartburn, and of course, lying down is never a good position after we've consumed a bowl of meal. Relaxing your abdomen immediately after food. This goes for people who had a belt on while they were eating or even a stomach girdle. This alters the digestive process and can be bad for your health. Eating after 7 p.m. Eating after 7 p.m. is not so good for our health because at this time there is reduced activity, which means that digestion too will be slower. And those with lower metabolic rates, they have a high chance of obesity. So if you must eat after 7 p.m., ensure that it is a food that is easily digestible, like fruits, and that will not alter the digestive process. When we take in a lot of junk food or processed food, they come down as heavy glucose. This particular type of foods give the body a lot of work to do. The body takes time and it takes the body more to digest and process this food. That is why you are being told that junk and processed food are not so healthy for us. Avoid emotional eating. Yes, some persons are emotional eaters. That is, they eat when they are stressed, when they are sad, when they are angry, or when they even feel tired. If you engage yourself in this, you'll be putting yourself at harm, most especially those of us who seek to lose weight, because at this point, we see that we eat more than our body normally requires or we want to eat. Good feeding habit. Yes, good feeding habit ensures that we eat small portion of meal at meal times than skipping meals. Skipping meals are never good practices. If we wish to lose weight, it is better we eat food in small quantity at meal times than skipping meal altogether. If you have scheduled meetings or catch-ups, it is advisable that you take fruits or vegetables to help you stay awake and alert. Remember that foods that contain protein and carbohydrates can make you feel sleepy or drowsy. So if you have meetings, take more of vegetables and fruits. This will aid your day and not make you feel tired moments after you have consumed your meal. If you must lie down moments or few minutes after you have taken a bowl of meal, ensure that your bed is propped up to an angle of 35 or 40 degrees to prevent regurgitation or aspiration of the meal you have taken in. And for mothers who feed their babies, ensure that you break up the wind. Breaking up the wind means that after you have breastfed your baby, you put your baby on the shoulder and rub up. This ensures that the gas that the baby has sucked in is expelled out, and it also prevents regurgitation of the breast milk. If you must engage in an exercise moments after you have taken a bowl of meal, take a brisk walk round the compound or your house. Do not engage in a vigorous exercise. Vigorous exercises impairs and alters the process of digestion that is occurring in your body. Another good feeding practice is eat more slowly at a particular point in time when you are having your meal. When you eat more slowly, it prevents you from consuming large amounts of food, and it ensures good feeding practice. This is also good for persons who wish to reduce weight. By the time you eat more slowly, you will eat large quantity of food. This prevents you from gaining weight. We have talked about good feeding practices. I have talked about feeding practices that we should stay away from. Remember, if you do not adopt a good feeding practice, the food we eat, rather than being beneficial to the body system, can cause harm or danger. Thanks for being patient and watching our videos. Thanks for always joining us on Body Gist. I remain your nurse midwife, Sister Augusta Ozo. Keep following us on Body Gist while we keep giving you healthy gists.